Hi everyone, welcome back to another farm yoga class. Today we're starting in a seated position and I am grabbing a block. Maybe you grab a block too to sit on. My knee is still bothering me, so when I elevate my hips, when you elevate your hips, sometimes it is easier to cross the legs. So whatever you do, if you can cross your legs, do that. If you can't, extend your legs out in front of you, or also maybe even sit in a chair to start or against a wall, because I want us to focus on having that flat back, that good posture. So when you find your position, place your hands on your knees, palms are facing down, and sitting up as tall as you can, grounding down through your sit bones. Take a moment to notice your posture. Can you sit up a little bit taller? Can you pull the shoulders down and back? Is your chin parallel with the earth, with your mat? Now begin to focus on your breathing. Focus on your inhales and your exhales. Starting our time together with a little meditation. Just acknowledging the mind, the thoughts, all while focusing on your breathing as well. Noticing the body moving with each breath. Notice the thoughts that pop in. Notice without judgment and come back to your breath. Maybe you can feel yourself relaxing a little bit. Maybe you've been on the go, you've been rushing around, busy, doing for others, that you forgot about yourself a little. That's all good. That happens in life. But now it's time for you to take care of yourself. Connect with yourself. Observe. Love yourself. Being so proud of yourself for putting this video on. Now bring your hands together at heart center. Palms are pressing one another. Thumbs plugged to your heart space and bow your chin down. Set an intention for our time together. And today, your dedication is yourself. Giving yourself unconditional love and receiving it. Slowly flutter open your eyes, and with your next inhale, sweep your arms round and up towards the sky, looking up at your fingertips, palms face one another, and exhale, palms back together at heart center. Inhale again, reach the arms around and up slowly, and exhale, hands to heart center. 2 more times. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Bring your hands right alongside of you or rest your hands on your legs, whatever feels comfortable. And now we'll bring movement into the head. Begin to shake your head no from side to side. You can do this with your eyes closed or open. But if you feel like you are focusing on the room around you, what's going on, close your eyes. So then you can tune into your body and how it's feeling and being really present. So now let's shake our head. Yes, shaking your head slowly up and down, lifting your chin up as high as you can, and tuck your chin towards your chest. 2 more times. And now let's come into neck rolls. Let's come into half neck rolls. Bring your chin towards your chest And right ear over to right shoulder, still sitting up tall, having that good posture. And chin back to the chest. And left ear over to the left shoulder. Now you guide yourself back and forth, side to side, letting this feel good. Going slow, we don't have to rush. And if you want to take it further right now, start to lift your chin up towards the sky, come into a full circle. If you are doing the full circle, now is time to switch the direction. Beautiful, and come back to center. If you're in your cross-legged seated position, I want you to switch your legs. So opposite shin will come in front if that's possible. It's barely possible for me, but I did it. That's exciting. So now come back to hands on your legs or on the mat and focus on the shoulders. Circle out your shoulders. Sitting up tall, chin is parallel with your mat. And switch the direction of the circles. Beautiful. Cactus arms from here. Bend your elbows. Elbows in line with the shoulders. Palms face forward. With an inhale, open your heart. Reach your arms, your elbows behind you. Lift the chin up high. And with your exhale, round it in, almost like cat and cow spine. As you round in, tuck your chin towards your chest. Maybe elbows can touch, maybe arms can touch. And inhale, we open back up. Exhale, round it in. Inhale, open. And exhale, bring it in. One more time, back and forth. Inhale. And exhale, bring it in. Beautiful. If you are sitting on a block, sitting against a wall, sitting in a chair, I want you to come and sit down on your mat now without any props. And we will spread our legs out wide. Spreading your legs out as wide as you can, regrounding through your sit bones. Your toes are gently pointing up towards the sky. And rest your hands in front of you. You might even grab your block again and have your hands on your block. Just pause here for a moment. Maybe you feel this in your legs. I know I sure do. Maybe you want to take this a little bit deeper and you can start to walk your hands out in front of you. Maybe lowering the torso down towards the mat in front of you. Only go as far as you can. Once you feel like you have that stretch, you'll know what I'm talking about, then pause there. Close your eyes if they were opened. And you're here for 5 breath cycles. Do you feel this more in one leg than the other? You feel this pretty much in both legs? For me, I strangely feel it a lot in my right leg. That's my stronger leg. But maybe because I'm still using that one more, that one's still stronger. Maybe that's why. So we have 2 more breath cycles here. Take one more inhale and exhale, let it go. So we're still in our forward fold, but now let's begin to walk our hands slowly from side to side. So you can walk your hands over to the left leg. Maybe you can have a goal here to get your heart in line with your knee. Maybe your hands are on both sides of your leg. Or maybe you're just right here with both hands here. And then let's walk the hands through center all the way over to the opposite side. Maybe you feel this stretch in your lower back, your hips, or somewhere else. I want you to guide yourself now back and forth, side to side. And if for you it feels nice to pause on one side instead of just going back and forth, you can do that as well. Two more breath cycles. Beautiful. Come back to center. Let's come into butterfly legs, soles of the feet together, knees open out wide. Grab from where you can, and I want you to scoot your seat in towards your heels. Flutter your knees up and down a few times. And now let's settle in stillness. Hands are grabbing for where they can. Maybe your elbows, your arms can press your legs down, your knees down towards your mat. Try to keep a flat back, so limit any rounding in the upper back. And you're here for 5 breath cycles. Maybe the upper body can start to come forward, coming down towards your feet, but again, try to limit any rounding. Flat back, exactly how we started our practice in our seated position. Take one more inhale and exhale, let it go. Place your hands on the outsides of your knees to guide your knees up to center, soles of the feet on your mat. I'm just turning this way so you can see. And now from here, come and rest down on your forearms. Just like this. Have your feet together and begin to windshield wiper your knees side to side. Going slow here. Now walk your feet out a little bit wider. Continue moving the legs, the knees side to side. And walk the feet out even more if you can. Do one more time, side to side. And make your way on up again, coming to sit. So let's extend both legs out in front, and we'll take a twist. Bend the right knee, step your right foot on the opposite side of the left leg. So you're just like this, you're sitting up tall. With your left arm, I want you to hug the right knee into your chest, and then begin to twist over to the right side. So looking over the right shoulder, and the right hand lands on the mat behind you. Sitting up tall, breathing, core is engaged. Maybe twist a little bit more. Be mindful of no tension, no added tension in the shoulders. Take one more inhale and exhale, let it go, release. And let's switch sides. Extend the right leg out in front, bend the left knee. Step it on the opposite side of that long leg. Sitting up tall. Right arm hugs the left knee in. Begin to look over the left shoulder. Twisting. Hand drops behind you in your twist. Soften the face, breathing. Take one more inhale. And exhale, let it go. Come back to center. Let's come back to butterfly legs. But this time you can round into the back. So take a big inhale, lift the chin up towards the sky. And with this exhale, you can round forward. So lowering down, not focus on that flat back right now. Try to get the elbows, pressing the knees down a little bit more. Take one more inhale and exhale, releasing out. Tug your knees into your chest. Beautiful. Make your way back to your seated position. Closing up our practice. So finding your cross-legged seated position. Maybe now you feel a little different. You feel maybe a little more opened than when you first got into it. Sitting up tall, closing your eyes, palms are facing down to ground. Take a big inhale through your nose. Open your mouth, sigh it out. Take another big inhale. Sigh it out, let it go. One more time, breathe it all in. Stick your tongue out, lion's breath. Put a smile on your face. Bring your hands together at heart center. Bow your chin down. Honor yourself right now. Being so proud of yourself for showing up. Knowing that you will reap the benefits from your practice, whether physically, mentally, or emotionally. Trusting that you received exactly what you needed in our time together. Sending love to anybody in your life that needs it. And always remembering your power. Nobody controls your emotions, your mind, but you. If you feel like you've been all over the place lately, come back to your power, your peace. You are in control of your peace. Easier said than done, I know for sure. Thank you so much. The light and love in me honors the light and love in you. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Thank you so much for joining me. Namaste.